Hey, welcome partners. Today at the Emporium in the firearms section, we have some interesting guns we're going to talk about today. This, as you notice, is a 51 Navy Colt copy, and it is what we call a cap and ball gun, and used for shooting a 375 or 36 caliber round. And we're going to put it on half cock and rotate this around, and that frees up your cylinder for loading. Now you'll notice some of the things we have is this is loaded with loose ball and powder. A good pistol powder, 3F size is good. They also make a pistol tablet that you can use for loading, a pellet to load in, and you load your powder, and this which would measure off the amount of powder you would have. You'll notice it's got a thumb latch here that you can use to charge with your thumb. Putting your index finger over the top, pour, release the cutoff, and bring it back up, and that will be the amount of powder that you'll be using in the cylinder of this 51 Navy copy. Now you're turning the gun up as we lay our powder down and our ramrod. You load from this side. Each cylinder is loaded with the proper amount measured off. A lead round ball is placed on top, and sometimes you can use a cotton patch over the top. Now pressing your ball, pressing it down on top of the powder and that load. Do this for each of the cylinders as you rotate to the next cylinder to perform the same task. And after you're done, go ahead and take a heavy water pump grease. You had people say they use Crisco, but a good water pump grease, commercially you can use like a boar butter. It's a heavy grease butter that you can place on top of the cylinders to seal the cylinders. It helps with keeping the black powder soft so you can have more rounds fired out of the pistol. And also it helps in managing the crossover fire to the next cylinder. It prevents that, and it's good that you can reload and fire each time. Now we also, to ignite that, we have what we call number 11 percussion caps, the full mate that we use to place on the back of the nipple. And you want to put those on the back of the nipple each time, and then you're loaded. And then taking the firearm, and you can put that in your holster or go to what you're going to shoot your targets and practice with, is draw the firearm, pull the hammer all the way back to the full cock position, which lines up your round with the barrel bore. Okay? And then taking that firearm and shooting it releases the hammer and fires off the round in a puff of smoke. Now this particular gun was used by Wild Bill Hickok. He liked the feel and the weight of it. It worked real good for him, and he made the gun famous. The 51 Navy Colt existed for a long time, clear into the Wild West, into the 1870s. It's a very fun gun to shoot. They make a lot of different kind of holster leathers that you can carry the gun in. It's important after you do get firing this gun that you can clean it real well and oil it real well. And when you get it cleaned, Colt was famous for having a presentation case that he kept his firearms, his powder flask, and we have a bullet mold that you can make your own bullets for the gun out of lead. And that is what's key. And all your accessories would fit in here, and it would be closed for transportation or storage to use this big particular gun. And it's real fun to shoot. It takes you a while to get out to the range and load and shoot. Partner, I hope you have a good time. Good luck, and enjoy us on our site. And we'll talk to you next time. Adios.